I do not believe that beauty is afraid of the dark, nor can she be stretched too thin. When I think of beauty, I think of the gray fringe scent of rain, reminding me that we are water when it matters most. We are soft and pliable and ever-changing, just like water. We give liquid life and go back to heaven when we're done, because like steam, we rise like underprivileged children defying circumstance. We rise like victims bursting from long-held silence. We rise because water is as water does, and water we are stretched out supine across the surface of the earth. We are the forgiveness that followed the flood. We are the authenticity of the snowflake. We are the God in the river you were baptized in. We are the strike of lightning, surging through water, making proud men humble and humble men proud. We are beautiful and fearful of nothing. With this mindset, it is clear to see why it came as a shock to me that we are not, in fact, beautiful, because beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, but not sizes too large or shades too dark. They told me beauty is afraid of the dark, and she is easily stretched too thin. Beauty is berry blue eyes, curls, waves, and light skin, they told me. A quaint and elegant tune, one without bass or tribal rhythm to offend its listener, so you better wish you had good hair. You better hope you have light skin, because nappy hair isn't beautiful. It's unkempt. Dark skin isn't beautiful. It is ethnic. It is ghetto. It is where bullets call home. It is perceived antagonism. Makes you look like a thug, and guess what? It's the punchline of a joke. When every culture of color glorifies light skin, it's the punchline of an old sick joke. When my own niece tells me she wishes her skin was lighter, it's the punchline of an old sick joke, because black souls are beautiful, and they're the only things that matter. But beauty is afraid of the dark, they remind me, and she is easily stretched too thin. So I knew that she would flee from the surface of this unmarketable skin before I could even say, my soul emits light, and it's only water. So not only was beauty something I could never touch, but something I could not even desire, because in the media, in the minds of many, beauty is defined as a war zone, as a breaking point, something tight, taut, and tearing, privilege on a silver platter for few, and harsh epiphany for everyone else. Beauty is the fable everyone wants to go home to, is the grinding of flesh against bone, and it is the prayer for loose curls and green eyes that never gets answered. But when I think of beauty, I think the mellow scent of a summer sunset making way for the darkness to follow, the crisp coolness of her moonlight seizing me, breathing me, the cherished darkness of her lovingness bathing me, giving rest to the fields, with depth that is wide enough and strong enough to cover me up 10 times over the course of 5 lifetimes, reminding me that in her darkness we turn to beautiful shades of brown, blessed by God with natural crowns, all in all, alive and free, deliberate, so very beautiful. To be black and free is to know that this world has not loved you. Is to keep your mouth closed even as your teeth grow stiff from silence, from fear of what may become of you. Is to know that the louder you shout, the less they're going to hear you. Your voice will only be audible through the mouths of white sympathizers, as if their word is worth more. To be black and free.
Come on.
Is to face just enough racism and discrimination to make you uncomfortable, but never enough to bring it up to a boss or principal in fear of making others uncomfortable. It is to know the hatred of intolerance, whether or not you see it face to face, because it lives on in this country's legislation and worms its way from your president's mouth. To be black and free is to look at your own family tree, see the strength at its roots, but then have flashbacks to the burning wooden crosses and black bodies swinging left, right, pendulum style till they are still and daunting as a grandfather clock. And to know that this is your history. To be black and free is to have no words for your history. When they tell you that they are Irish or Guatemalan, your heart will rise to your throat to tell them who you truly are. Because the answer is as plain as the skin that wraps you up in black. To be black and free is to have plastic surgery done on your personality. In a world that is white by default, you will bleach your speech, your opinions, your attitude, and sometimes even your skin in order to Anglo-Saxon your way to a seat at the table. All the while declaring that black is beautiful and not even seeing the contradiction. It is to be part of a community that never received post-trauma therapy and must deal with the repercussions. To be black and free is to face cognitive dissonance. uncertainty. When you so badly want to call yourself an American and stand for the anthem of the land that you call home, meanwhile knowing that this land has made you out to be the problem child, the one always marching, always protesting, the one so difficult to please despite the fact that you were adopted against your will to be black and free is to invent infinities and receive no credit. You will understand quantum theories at their deepest levels and how mathematics and all its grandeur quickly falls apart in singularity. But you will fail to grasp how one black man plus one white man equals 1 3/5 of a person in the eyes of white supremacy. If a tree falls in the middle of a forest today and no one is around, does it make a sound? If a black girl dies an unjust death tonight and we don't chant and march her name from Cincinnati to the Oval Office window, does our face even make the nightly news? Does the police system undergo reform? Does our claim to freedom even truly matter if our activism is nothing more than aimless chatter? To be black and truly, truly free is to know the true definition of freedom. It is to stand and be an advocate for the freedom of others, be they women, queer, disabled, immigrant, white, black, brown, yellow, or red. It is to stand and be an advocate for a world that is free.